Sydney Sweeney is the woman of the moment, capturing headlines with her meteoric rise in Hollywood.
It's the truth!
Oh.
You might recognize her from HBO's Euphoria and the first season of The White Lotus.
I've never, ever been happier!
But that's just a fraction of her acting pursuits. Sydney Sweeney's beauty is both her blessing and her curse. It seems like she is caught up in the sex symbol image, which leads us to the burning question. Will Sydney become the hostage to her allure or break free from the confines of stereotype?
I feel like people only see me as the girl on TV who screams, cries, and has sex. Sometimes it's all three at the same time.
Despite her radiant smile and glamorous appearance, she often finds herself trapped in a cycle of objectification and over-sexualization in the media and her personal life. The actress shared that constant scrutiny over her looks leaves her feeling like she has no control over the online discourse about her own appearance, as if she's become a character for everyone else but herself. I see it, and I just can't allow myself to have a reaction. People feel connected and free to be able to speak about me in whatever way they want because they believe that I've signed my life away. It's this weird relationship that people have with me that I have no control or say over. Sydney Sweeney is continuously exploited by the industry due to her attractiveness. Recently, she faced backlash after her appearance on SNL, with some sketches focusing on her body. In one skit, she played a Hooters waitress receiving tips from male customers, hinting that her physique was the reason for generous tips.
31, 32, $36,000.
A promotional clip also had her poking fun at herself and target audience.
Weirdly, a lot of my fans are men.
I wonder why.
As if it's not enough, there is an even more unsettling skit in which she is flirting with a dog.
Oh, that's a cool tongue. God, you're so hairy. I love that. Are you Italian?
Sydney expressed her discomfort with the fact that much of the attention on her performances revolves around her nude scenes. I'm very proud of my work in Euphoria. I thought it was a great performance, but no one walks about it because I got naked, she said. I do The White Lotus, and all of a sudden critics are paying attention. People are loving me. They're going, oh my God, what's she doing next? I was like, did you not see that in Euphoria? Did you not see that in The Handmaid's Tale? Growing up wasn't easy either. She remembers feeling left out because she matured faster than others. I had boobs before other girls and I felt ostracized for it, she told The Sun. Those experiences still affect her today as she deals with the pressures of being a Hollywood star.
There was a storyline of what is happening in casting, the sexualization that's happening in casting because of her nude photos that got leaked and just the perception of others on her because she has boobs.
Even with all the tough stuff, Sydney stays true to herself and doesn't say sorry for her decisions. I have no problems with those scenes, and I won't stop doing them, but I wish there was an easier way to have an open conversation about what we're assuming about actors in the industry. She also took a stand against the unfair treatment that women experience in Hollywood. She explained how she believes there's a stigma against actresses who get naked on screen. When a guy has a sex scene or shows his body, he still wins awards and gets praise. But the moment a girl does it, it's completely different, she said. Now, let's take a closer look at how Sydney defies the sexy, dumb blonde stereotype. First of all, she is actually smart.
I heard you are the most voracious reader.
I do like to read.
Like 1 to 3 books a week?
I try.
At just 12 years old, she convinced her parents to uproot their lives and move to LA so she could chase her acting dreams.
I created a 5-year business plan presentation of what could happen if they let me start auditioning for movies.
And get this, she's not just about glam and spotlight. It may surprise you, but Sydney enjoys a part-time hobby as a mechanic.
I was like, hey, I bought this old car. I want to fix it up, but I kind of want to learn how to do it myself.
Before Sydney's acting career skyrocketed, she was a top student in her class.
I was valedictorian in high school. Like, I loved school, like a lot.
But wait, there's more. Sydney's also quite the athlete.
You train in the martial arts,
Yes.
MMA? Are you
Yes.
jiu-jitsu, grappling?
Grappling, kickboxing, since I was like 12.
Believe it or not, she's knocked out a few guys in the ring. Talk about girl power, right?
I would fight guys, and they were all like a weight category above me.
Did you beat them?
I did.
Now, despite all the attention for her bombshell roles, Sydney's got serious acting experience. She's been in over 50 films, showing off her range in everything from rom-coms to intense dramas. Now, Sydney's been on a journey to redefine herself, breaking free from the bombshell image that stuck to her. She's consciously been choosing roles that aren't centered around her looks, focusing instead on showcasing her talent. Take Reality, for example. In this film, Sydney opted for a makeup-free look and sported a simple ponytail, stepping away from the glamorous image we're used to seeing her in. And in her newest indie horror movie, Immaculate, Sydney shows just how versatile she is.
I auditioned for a version of this movie when I was 16.
Instead of playing a sexy character like usual, she takes on the role of a nun, bringing some seriously scary and gory moments to the screen.
Please help me. We have to leave.
It's a big change from her usual roles, but she nails it. A true scream queen. Sydney Sweeney's journey in Hollywood is similar to those of other powerful women, such as Margot Robbie and Charlize Theron. They, too, first used their attractiveness as their advantage to rise to fame. But then these women broke free from being typecast by taking on roles where they didn't look glamorous. For Charlize Theron, it was a role of a serial killer in Monster, for which she wore teeth prosthetics and shaved her eyebrows. Margot tried to break the mold with edgier roles like Harley Quinn, but it was in I, Tonya, where she really shook things up, playing a character who wasn't conventionally attractive. That role showed off her acting skills, and the industry finally took notice of her talent. Like Margot Robbie, Sydney is also becoming a producer, which allows her to take more control over the narrative. By starting her own production company, 50/50 Films, she's focused on empowering other women in the industry, giving them opportunities to shine.
And so I hope that with my company, it allows other people to have a voice and be able to just be a part of the bigger picture.
But there's another side, too. Megan Fox, for example, got stuck in a sexy type cast and didn't have a chance to demonstrate her range in other genres. When asked about her advice to Sydney Sweeney on being over-sexualized, she gave the following answer.
My answer is I've survived it barely. Yeah. So just, you gotta find God in some form to make it through.
Now, let's talk love.
I'm a helpless romantic.
Despite being a subject of desire for many, Sydney remains steadfastly loyal to her fiancé, Jonathan Davino. I've been in a steady relationship for a really long time, which is not normal in this industry and not normal for my age. While rumors may have circulated about her romantic entanglements with her Anyone But You co-star Glenn Powell, it turned out that Jonathan actually was her producing partner for the rom-com. So he most probably was aware of the PR campaign Sydney had with Glenn. Well, their chemistry was palpable, once again showing what an excellent actress Sydney is. As for her real love life, she keeps it out of the spotlight, preferring to maintain her privacy. Everyone is always so curious about who I'm with and what's that like, but I think it's important to have something for me. Now Sydney stands at a pivotal moment in her career. Will she continue to push boundaries or embrace her bombshell image? Stay tuned to see where the Hollywood journey will take her.